Hey friends, yesterday I ran a poll related to today's video. Either I will share a scholarship or I will share 10 proven tips related to how you can get a fully funded scholarship, especially if you are new in this scholarship thing. So today's video is about that. I will be sharing 10 proven steps that can help you, especially if you are new and you would like to get a scholarship or you don't know anything ways to start. This video is really right for you. Okay, I'll be sharing those 10 tips. Tell me which of these 10 tips were you struggling the most, and also which one are you going to start today so that you get that fully funded scholarship that you have ever wanted, and don't just skip this video from like 2 minutes or just one of this point, because I know most of you, they just skip it and then after they're just gonna ask me question related to what I said earlier. So take your time, okay? It will not be done that long, but I will be sharing anything that you need related to how you can really secure fully funded scholarship, okay? And a quick update about what I'm doing. The day before yesterday, I got the best paper award on my during the international conference, like in my university. So I'm wondering, just do you guys want me like some time to share related to my work, like research experience, and also share tips on how I did this research, and also what I've learned and the challenge that I've incurred, and also how you guys also can help yourself related to research and anything, okay? Because I've received already some people asking me how about that, okay? Tell me if you feel some video like that, okay? So to start, I've wrote this thing today. First of all, there's one thing that I would like you to know. The first point is know what you want, okay? Know why you would like to study abroad. Not because people, some of your friends are going abroad, you also would like to go abroad. What is your why? Why you would like to study abroad? Okay, is it you are interested in research? For example, you would like to conduct research in a particular field. Do you like to start your bachelor degree in a foreign country? Be clear about what you would like to do, and also what you would like to study. Which level of study are you interested in, and which study program are you interested in? Because if you know that, you're gonna know the next point that we'll be having here to show this right scholarship for you, because scholarship out there are investments, and they have a particular audience, okay? Particular audience as a target for this particular scholarship. So if you say you're going to apply for every scholarship, you're going to fail in some of those scholarships, because you are not the eligible candidate, and those scholarships are investment. They are looking return in investment, not in terms of money, but maybe in terms of impact, volunteering, and also research and everything, okay? So know why you would like to go abroad, why you would like to study abroad, why you would like to study that particular field of study. Why? Know that first, okay? And then you have to really target friendly countries related to scholarship. Because when I say friendly countries, because most of the scholarship out there, they are really not easy to get, okay? As I mentioned earlier, scholarship are investments, okay? So they are looking sometimes for high profile, okay? But there are certain type of scholarship also that are really friendly, okay? When I say friendly, they don't have really that kind of requirement that can prevent you from getting that scholarship, okay? So for example, when I take an example, in certain countries like Indonesia, for example, where I am studying right now, most of the university or most of the scholarship, they don't require for you, for example, to do TOEFL, for example, if you study in a different language area. I will share about it after, okay? So you talk some of this scholarship in Indonesia, for example, they are really friendly scholarship. Malaysia or Japan, or even sometimes the Dutch scholarship, some people say it's difficult, but it's not compared to really some of the scholarship in other Western countries. They will be asking you many requirements that can really prevent you from getting that scholarship, like validating, verifying your document, checking them in this and this and that. So make sure you check countries that are really friendly country when it's come to getting a fully funded scholarship. Maybe later I'm gonna make a list of that. It is not a limited list, but most of these countries they can have, you can have scholarship there. When I say Japan, when I say Indonesia, when I say Asia, most of scholarship in Asia, uh, they don't require a lot of things compared to Western countries. Of course, I'm not saying here that Western countries are not friendly scholarship countries, but I am telling you a strategy that you can adopt to help you get a fully funded scholarship. So what you would like to do then, if you know where you would like to study, try to make sure that you check government scholarship, because with the government scholarship are all fully funded scholarship. Yeah, they are all fully funded scholarship when it's come to government scholarship. So you should through the embassies of this country in your country, okay? Because most of these countries, developed country, they already have scholarship for their government. So check through the embassy of this country, the post that they will be making, follow them on their different social media channel, okay? You're gonna get real information, and also university scholarship, because there are some universities that also have scholarship, okay? When you know what you would like to study earlier in the first point, you're gonna know, okay, this field of study is in which country, for example, where I can study. You can make a list of 1 to 3 countries where you would like to study, from 1 to 2 countries where you would like to study this field of study. Then you compare, okay, what are the requirements of these different countries? So when you know the requirement of this country, then you know what you have. Do you have like all what is take for you to get this scholarship? If you don't have, then how you can improve that? Okay, so then it's going to send us now to the third point, which is you audit your academic profile. Okay, so you already know what you want, why you would like to go abroad, what you would like to study, where you would like to study. Okay, so now you need to audit your application, like your profile. In here we talk about GPA. I'm not telling like you need to have a strong GPA, because some people with low GPA, like middle, are getting scholarship. Okay, so not only the GPA, but also the ranking of this scholarship or university you are applying for. So you see the country that you have already listed in the first point or second point. Okay, so what are the requirements of these countries? So what are missing for this in your profile, in your CV? Are they asking something related to work experience? Okay, are they asking also something related to related to language? Okay, so what is missing in your profile that is like preventing you from getting that particular scholarship? Yeah, so when you know that, then how can you improve that now? Okay, if you are still aiming for that particular scholarship, if not, there are thousand scholarships everywhere, like almost every developed country, as I told you, have scholarship. The question is, are you going to do the research? Because many people, they say that they want a scholarship, but even you send them a link to verify, they take its time for, they say it's complicated, they don't understand anything, but ask only in English. Okay, so try to see how you can strengthen your profile, your CV, your academic study. For example, if you would like to study abroad and right now you are in high school, you have to work hard on your academic interest. Like you need to get good GPA. I'm not saying you have to get only GPA. You get also to have, like, be active on your campus when it's come to volunteering, for example, or connection, creating great connection with your lecturer, with your teacher. Okay, so that once you need a scholarship, they will write good recommendation letter for you, a good recommendation letter for you, because it's really a great thing when it's come to application. Okay, so the fourth point is about preparing key document early. Yeah, so many people, they want to apply for scholarship, but they don't have all the required documents. So each scholarship has eligibility requirement. So when it's come to this document now, like do you have even a passport? Then do you even have a passport? Because many people, they don't even have a passport when they would like to apply for scholarship. I know when I make video, I make posts on Facebook and everywhere, I get messages like, so some people are telling me like, can they apply without a passport? Like you are applying to go abroad, the visa, they are not going to put your visa like on your student, like on your ID card. They're gonna put your CV, like your visa in that passport. So you need to have a passport. Okay, that's the list. That's the first document that you need even to have. Okay, so for example, the recommendation letter also. So don't ask anyone to write a recommendation letter for you. Yeah, because this is also another mistake that many people are doing. They will say, okay, this is a family member, or we have been working like, I don't know, many like 2 months or 3 months, and yeah, you just tell them that you would like to get a scholarship. No, to recommendation letter. Try first to build a relationship. Either you are applying for masters, for PhD, even bachelor degree, you will need at a point a recommendation letter, because once you said what you did in your CV earlier, they're going to test it in the recommendation letter. If you say you did this, you did this, you did this, your supervisor or your teacher who wrote the recommendation letter will emphasize that what you have already said, and also it will strengthen your application, because you will have someone who said, yes, I work with this person and I believe he's a good candidate for this particular scholarship. You see, so it's really very important that you create connection when it's come to recommendation letter. And here another thing, like tell your recommender like why you are applying for the scholarship, and also what is the scholarship aim, mission, vision, everything, and also what did you say in your essays. Okay, what did you say in your essays, and also how you structure everything, so it will make you, it align what you said and what he will say. Okay, so this is also a statement of purpose. The statement of purpose here mostly written by masters or PhD students, even bachelor, sometimes they ask essays. You have to be so you be authentic. Don't tell someone a story, or don't copy and paste online essays that some people wrote, because it might be totally wrong to do that. Try to make sure that when they are reading, they are seeing you, because you will be not there when they are reading your personal statement or even those essays. So make sure when they are reading, they feel the person who is writing, who wrote this thing. Okay, and you cannot do that if you are not authentic. Like state what you are doing, what you have done in the past, what are you doing right now, and what you would like to do. So what you are doing right now here is also showing like how what you are doing right now prepare you for this particular scholarship, because they need to make sure that they have the right candidate. Okay, so after having that, also there are some scholarship that ask TOEFL, IELTS, and related to standard test. So here, even if for example you are from French-speaking country or another language apart from English, sometimes you can ask for English language proficiency exemption. Me, for example, I study in French from primary school until high school. It's only my bachelor degree that I study in English. So when I was applying for this scholarship that I got right now, I asked my university to provide a certificate that said that yes, my bachelor degree was taught in English. Okay, so in this situation, you will know exactly. Okay, you don't need to do a TOEFL or exam, like TOEFL exam or IELTS, because you already have that. But you need to ask first the university or scholarship selection committee that you are applying for, can you do that? Because sometimes they cannot accept that also. So if you cannot do TOEFL, you can do Duolingo, okay, or you can do another test. But just make sure that you have that, and also do those tests early. Make sure that your passport is valid, minimum 2 years at the time of your application. Minimum 2 years at the time of your application. Try to update your CV, like your passport always. Now the CV is here where you highlight everything. Okay, your history of like experience, volunteering, academic, research, like all that. This is here where you can, and you cannot use the same CV for all the scholarship you will be applying. This is another mistake that many people do. Like you cannot use the same CV for all the application. Even job application, you cannot do that. Like, how can you do that? Are you gonna do that? So that's it. And you need to make sure that you structure the CV for each application, because the scholarships differs per mission, but you are the same person. might be you are applying for different program, but your mission is to study this particular field. So you need to make sure that you align what you are writing with the mission of the program, so that they see something that is aligned here. Because if you are not aligned and you are not seeing something that is true, you directly go to rejection. Okay, so after that we go to the fifth point, which is building a competitive CV. Okay, this is here where you will add leadership roles. What have you done in your high school, in your bachelor degree study, or even in your master's degree, that lead a team, that even not leading a team, that show you can take initiatives, that you can impact people around. What? Add that in your CV. And also volunteer work. Have you done any volunteer work either on campus and anything where you impacted people, or when you did internship even, or even you conducted the research, or you have been conducting the research, you attended conferences, you got awards and everything? Mention that in your CV, and how this thing prepare you for that particular scholarship you are applying for. It's really very important. Okay, and also try to make sure that you have to convince the committee. When they read your CV, they are not going to get like a headache, because if you have many information like everywhere from the CV, it's not clear. So you have to make sure you structure your CV very well. Academic experience, okay. Volunteering here, skills this part, research experience this part. Just structure in a way that when they see it, they actually know, okay, this is a person who knows what he's doing. Yeah, because they love to see someone who have impacted their community and initiative. And when you prepare this in the particular CV very well, it's gonna really make you stand out during the selection process. Okay, so you need also to strengthen your language skill for this fifth point. Okay, this sixth point, you need to strengthen your language skill. If, for example, you are like from a different country and your country's official language is not English, try to do trainings, English language. Nowadays you can learn from Duolingo, you can learn online, you can go also in a learning center. You learn within 1 year or 8 months, you can speak English. Then later you can improve yourself. Then you can take the test and you can ask for recommendation letter from the institute where you study. Just try to improve your communication skills, and also your language skill, and also your communication skill. Then how you stand out during interview is really very important. Try to make sure that you make the community feel your motivation, like why they should take you. Like when they might be interviewing many people, 20 people or 18 people or 100 people for a scholarship. Like make sure that you make them remember you when they close that window of the Zoom meeting or any app that they use. Okay, make sure that they remember who you are. Show your enthusiasm, show your willingness to contribute to that particular university or to that particular scholarship. It's really very important that you highlight that. So you need to strengthen your communication skill, so that you structure what you will say, when you will say, and how you will say. Because even if you have good knowledge of great information with you, but if you don't structure that, it will really be when it get blurred, and you will just do bad things. So you need to structure what you will say and how you will say it in front of the interviewer. Either you go it physically or you make it online. So you really need to strengthen your communication, how you present your vision, why you are the right candidate, and why they should believe in you and invest in it. Because scholarship is investment, and they will be always waiting for return in investment. Okay, so after that, for those who will be doing master's degree, try to make sure you check official university channel. Most of the university, they have master's scholarship. Apart from the one official, the one that they always say, some professors have particular scholarship, so they have it to give to students who are interested in their research, for example, and they would like to continue a master's degree related to their research. So you need to check the university website to see, apart from that scholarship that everyone knows there, okay, is there a particular scholarship that some professor are providing, or the university are providing, that assistant professor or assistantship or teaching or anything, just try to make sure you visit the university website, check the faculty, go to scholarship or assistantship. They might provide some scholarship there that many people don't know about it, because these are managed by some of the professors, of course by the university, but professor, if you reach out to them, you will directly get those type of scholarship. And now know how to write cold email, because professors are very busy people. You cannot send a nonsense email and hope that they will get back to you. No. So make sure that you know how to write a cold email to contact that professor, tell him why you are the right candidate, why he or she should take you under his supervision in his lab, and what make you think that yes, your research interest is aligned with his research interest. Okay, that. So you need also maybe some time to check embassies. I have already mentioned that. Make sure that you have reliable sources. Subscribe to this channel, of course, where I will be providing related scholarship. Okay. So another thing is like make a spreadsheet for each opportunity. Okay, this is something that I really emphasize related to scholarship. Like make a spreadsheet. For example, you know, today I got information related to one scholarship in one country. Okay, so the next day I get another scholarship. The next day another, or even one day I got six scholarship opportunity. You cannot like apply to all these scholarship once. So what you do, sometimes you can forget. So what you do, you will write, you make a list. This scholarship is in this country. This is the application link. These are the benefit of the scholarship. You put second list, like the second scholarship on that list, and then so on until you finish the list. Then later you can come up, okay, these are all the information of the scholarship that I have. What are the benefit of the scholarship? Okay, if you find that all the scholarship benefit are good, okay, do I have what it takes to apply for this scholarship? Like, what are the requirements of the scholarship? Do I meet the eligibility requirement, the deadline, the level of study, and everything? If that one is there, okay, then you can come up like with now taking from that list, you take another list, which are what are the scholarship that I'm really eligible of and I can apply for. And then from that you can say, okay, is there any requirement that I don't meet? Can I fulfill that gap before the deadline of that scholarship, or I have to wait for next year? Because most of the scholarship, they are yearly basis, like they come this year and then next year as well. Okay, so you don't need like to make like put pressure on yourself. If you fail for a scholarship this year, you can still apply for next year. Okay, so after that I will tell you like network and seek mentor. Like you have to join like Facebook or LinkedIn group or WhatsApp group where people talk about scholarship, or even sometimes attend webinars, like ask question like inside, like those people who already got scholarship, they are really good. Okay, so go ask them question, not only me. Okay, you can go and ask scholarship to people who already got scholarship. Okay, ask them how things are going on, because sometimes you will think a scholarship in a particular country is good until you go there, and then you find something that is totally different. So for that, you need to make sure that, okay, if you ask someone who is already studying in this university, in this country, so how things are going there, how, like, what is the campus life and everything. So it will give you perspective. Okay, am I going to stick to that particular scholarship, or am I going to change? You see, so it will really help you getting information with other people scholarship. And also related to tracking the deadline, you also need to make sure that you know each scholarship when it's going to close for the application window, so that you have like information that you know, okay, I have to apply for this scholarship until this date. Okay, and then the last one I will be telling you, like, stay consistent and resilient. You cannot apply for one scholarship today, you fail, and then you say you are no longer applying for scholarship. I'm not going to tell you how many scholarships I applied before getting the KNB scholarship, but I've applied a lot. Okay, so you need to make sure that you are not going to give up during your first fail, because if you got the rejection, it's practice. Okay, you will know. For example, they will tell you the rejection is due to some missing document, or did the interview did not perform very well, so you have an opportunity how you can improve that particular moment. Okay, and you keep refining and applying. Okay, so this is all for today's video, and if this help you related to how you can come up with a strategy to apply for scholarship, hit the like and also subscribe and turn on the notification so that you get all scholarship, all information related to scholarship. Share this also with a friend who dream really to go abroad for fully funded scholarship. And yeah, comment below which of these 10 tips are you going to apply today, are you going to put into action today. Okay, and of course don't forget to subscribe so that you get update in the next time where I will be sharing always scholarship related to opportunity. And tell me about the video that I'm making, like what are the things that I need to improve, for example, for you to help you related in your dream of applying for scholarship abroad, and what do you like the most in what I'm doing. Yeah, tell me those two things, what I need to improve and what you really like about my video. I will be reading all the comments and I will get back to all of you guys. I wish you good luck, and tell me from where you're watching this video. And if you did not yet join the WhatsApp group, try to join the WhatsApp group, because we are building a community to support each other and also make sure that you win that particular scholarship. People were watching this video in 2024, but in 2025 I met them in Indonesia, for example, because this is where I'm studying. I know for other countries also they went. So you also can be the next scholarship award. Okay, tell me what your level of study you would like to apply, or even which country you would like to apply for. Okay, maybe I will share a scholarship in that particular country with you. Okay, thank you for watching. Don't forget to take care of yourself, and don't put a pressure on yourself. If you fail today, you're gonna get that tomorrow. Just because persistent and consistently that build action. Anytime you fail, you are learning something, and you are going to refine that application procedure so that next time you will hit high, and then you will just get that particular scholarship. Okay, so this is all for today. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Okay, as you can see, there are 163 videos that I have made so far. This is huge. Just within 1 year, all these videos are about scholarship. So discover this channel if this is your first time, and try to make sure that you you just scroll and see all the opportunities available here. There are experience of international student, all about the KNB scholarship in Indonesia, scholarship in in the US, sorry, a scholarship in Indonesia, and also live stream that I have already made. All these videos are all about scholarship. Okay, so I just started making video about scholarship last year. I hope these are really helping many people, because I'm getting a lot of comment like inbox pro, like DM and edit everything related to the scholarship. So try to make sure that you subscribe to this channel, and also share these opportunities to other people who are looking for scholarship abroad. Thank you so much, and see you in the next video.